All right, three. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Hello, I'm Demenza from the hit YouTube channel Demenza's Gate. If you're watching this video, you likely already know that piece of information. This is the State of Demenza address, a sort of video where I update you about how my channel is going to be operating in the near future and let you in on sort of what's going on. So this is sort of a generalized update video. It's also going to be the first video that's hosted on the second channel, and going forward all my updates and stuff of that nature are going to be found on the second channel, just so I don't clog up the main one here. If you want to follow that, it's in the description, and it's going to have pretty regular updates. My Patreons will also get the same updates on patreon.com, sometimes with a little extra bonus content, depending on if I want to divulge certain information to them that I'd rather keep away from you. First and foremost, the most obvious thing is that my recent video came out. A video about Northern Journey. This bad boy was in production for a while, longer than anticipated. I wanted to get something out, quickly, easy breezy, within a month of the last video, but we saw how that turned out, didn't we? But I do have some good news. As of yesterday, the script for the next video is finished, the subject of which I'd like to keep secret for now, though my Patreons might know a little bit earlier than you. That Northern Journey video, however, I am quite proud of, and I think it's doing pretty well, all things considered. It's a pretty much not heard of video game, but I still think the video did pretty decent numbers despite that. Slowly but surely, the channel is growing in the right direction, and I hope you guys enjoy the direction that I'm taking things. I have a lot of plans going forward that I really can't wait for us to get around to, but that's much down the line. For now, I have quite a few different projects that I wanted to tell you about. It's the entire reason I'm doing this address in the first place, and also just to go over a few things. So, first up on the list, I just want to remind everybody I have a Patreon that if you subscribe to, you'll be able to enter the Demenza Discord, you'll be able to see behind-the-scenes content, submit questions for Q&A, and just a whole bunch of other behind-the-scenes stuff, as well as have your name in the end credits of every episode. So, if you have the money for it and are willing to spare some, it'd help me a lot. I mean, this channel is basically at this point funded completely by me, and well, I work a full-time job, so this is something of a secondary venture. Though if I do get more support behind it, I can hopefully get things up a little bit more regularly, as I'll have a budget to do so. Important update, friends. Big Mac has just came, so I'm gonna hold Big Mac for as long as I can. As long as he lets me. Hi, Big Mac. Got anything you want to say? To update people about? There he goes. Bye, Big Mac. Item number 2. I've been recently working on getting something in production that is akin to, well, sort of an interview show. I'm going to be talking with other creators about what makes them tick, a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff involved with the process, and kind of just whatever the hell. It's going to be a new podcast series that I do in the not-so-distant future, so if that sort of thing interests you and you like the behind-the-scenes aspect of looking into this whole creative process, then that should be coming down the line pretty soon. I have some guests already lined up that I think should be pretty neat, and if after a few episodes it doesn't catch on, then I'll just call it quits. But at the moment, it's a really, really easy way for me to make things for you guys to watch, while also doing something that genuinely interests me. And when those do release, I'm going to try to get them on every platform I can, in addition to posting them on the second channel as well, in addition to all these update videos going forward. So make sure you subscribe to that. Again, it's in the description below, and if you care about updates or regular content like that, then it's definitely worth subscribing to. Finally, we reach the third item on my list. I've been streaming a lot more recently, which is something you've probably already noticed if you follow me on Twitter. I decided at some point along the way that since I have to play and record footage for the games that I need to cover anyway, I might as well include you guys on some of that process. Now, I'm not necessarily going to play live every single game I cover, but I feel like this is a really fun way to interact with the community while also doing my own job that I need to do anyway. And there's no real point in just wasting all that footage, right? I might as well spend it interacting with my audience. So if you want to follow the Demenza streams, I'm going to include a link down below in the description as well, and also a link to my Twitter where you'll regularly see updates when I'm ready to stream. It's been happening every so often, so just keep an eye on it. I think I'm active pretty regularly at this point, and I probably will be for the foreseeable future. It's just really easy for me to hit the record button right before I go live, and, well, I like to think I'm pretty entertaining. Sometimes. You'll also probably notice me streaming with one of my good buddies, Armuda, who I will also link the channel of. I've been doing a lot of recent streams with Armuda, and we're probably going to continue to do streams in the foreseeable future. We're two gremlins that work really well together, and, well, I'm the only person that he's been able to talk into playing PUBG Mobile with him, so I'm kind of stuck in that contract, if you know what I mean. Finally, the last thing I want to say here is that, again, thank you for all your support recently. It's meant the whole world to me. And, well, the Northern Journey video didn't take off like I expected. I'm still glad a lot of people really enjoyed it. I heard a lot of great feedback to that video, and I like to think it helped me a lot with my editing process. I learned what the hell ducking was from a friend in my Discord chat, and that really helped the whole video along. Audio editing has never been my strong suit, and it probably will continue to not be my strong suit, but I'll do my very best to make it bearable, at least. Anyway, I need to get back to making videos for you guys, and hoping that I can one day escape this bunker, but please continue to watch and support the channel. Again, it means the world to me. Sadly, I didn't get very many questions this month, but that's okay. Well, folks, that's pretty much it from the Demenza bunker. Again, thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll try to have that next video out shortly. The script is already finished, so after a second draft, I'll go ahead and record the voice acting, probably sometime this week. That's probably the hardest part of this whole process. It's also going to be a different video than you might expect. Less of a straightforward review, and more of a general topic, if that makes sense. You'll like it, trust me. Anyway, I gotta go for now, folks, so until I see you next time, I guess. Toodaloo.